Dave, are we good or no? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jerry Matthews Court on the campus of Stockton University. My name is Eric Bretz, here to take you along in the first half of this second half of the doubleheader here on the campus of Stockton today between William Paterson University and Stockton University. First game between the women saw William Paterson losing 51-38 to the women Ospreys. And in this one, you got Stockton coming in at a 7-1 records, 3-1 overall, putting them at number 4 in the NJAC. They're 3-1 at home, and they're also riding a 4-game winning streak that they hope to continue here today. Season or in conference coming to Rowan earlier in the year. Their last game out was here on Wednesday against Rutgers Newark, which they beat 75-62. It was DJ Campbell with an absolutely spectacular performance. 25 points, tying his career high, with 16 points. That career high was set just a year ago in their last matchup against Pioneers. They come in 4-4 overall, 1-3 in the NJAC, putting them at number 7. They're on a 2-game losing streak, and they are 1-3 on the road, which does not fare well for an Osprey team that is very strong at home. They lost to the number 3 team in the NJAC, Montclair State University, on Wednesday. Score was 71-61. It was Sean Summers Jr. with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists while adding in a block and 4 steals and shooting 6 of 9 from the field goal range, 1 of 1 from beyond the arc, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. There's also Cesar Silvestro with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks while shooting 4 of 7 from the field. We are just about set to kick things off here tonight. Starting lineups. First for William Paterson, it's Sean Summers Jr., the junior guard out of Montclair, New Jersey. It's Tyreek Montgomery, the junior guard out of Neptune, New Jersey. It's Cody Rapato, the senior guard out of Tollsboro, Kentucky. And Adrian Lopez, senior guard out of Garfield, New Jersey. And Michael Gilmore, the senior forward out of Teaneck, New Jersey. As for Stockton, it is Cadian Dawkins, senior guard out of East Hampton, New Jersey. Jonathan Azuro, senior forward out of Ewing, New Jersey. Kion Flanders, senior guard out of Wildwood, New Jersey. DJ Campbell, leading point scorer for them at 22.3, and you saw him with some quick magic there. He's the junior guard out of Vineland, New Jersey. And finally, to close things out, is Rhino Lawrence, the junior guard out of Millville, New Jersey. Osprey is off to a quick 2-0 start after the shot made by DJ Campbell. Now it's set into the corner. Here's Michael Gilmore working on Rhino Lawrence. And he was trying to feed Tyreek Montgomery, but goes out of bounds on the baseline, and Stockton will take possession. Rhino Lawrence to inbound. A little pressure put on here from the Pioneers. So now here's Dawkins. Gets it back to Lawrence. Now here's Campbell. Inside to Azoro. Azoro, big move right there. Big Jonathan Azoro. As we mentioned, his tying his career high at 16 points in the game against Rutgers Newark on Wednesday. Where he set that career high was last year against William Paterson. Looking for him to have a big game. That one off the mark from Adrian Lopez. And to Azoro again, kicks it out to Flanders. Another one to Campbell for 3, and that one off the mark. And both teams on the floor for the rebound. Azoro got it, but I believe they're going to say the shoulder went out of bounds. Nice aggressive work on the rebound by Zorro, but unfortunately out of bounds. Nice play by Flanders. He came flying across the court. And as we've mentioned multiple times, Kion Flanders, probably the best defender for the Ospreys. So active with his hands, moves his feet, keeps the defender in front of him, and you can't say much else about how good he is at drawing charges. He's probably in double digits as far as drawing charges in the year. Now inside to Montgomery, kicks it out to Gilmore. Gilmore for three, and that's good. They're actually going to give him two. His foot was on the line. It's going to be 4-2 now with still 18 minutes to go in the first half. Eric Brett's here with you, and I'll be accompanied by John Leon. Zorro gets his second dunk of the game. Be accompanied by John Leon in the second half. Zorro already with 4 points, 2 for 2 from the field, and 2 dunks. Now here's Gilmore working on Zorro. Gives it out. Now here's Summers Jr. It's Rapato. And a real nice play there by number 22, Michael Gilmore, making sure he used all 2 of his steps when getting to the hoop that time. Ospreys now on offense, working against the man-to-man defense of William Paterson. They're trying to get it to Zorro again against Sean Summers Jr. Zorro definitely got the size mismatch. Dawkins driving in, finds Zorro. Zorro down low, and that's an easy 2. He's got 6 now, Jonathan Zorro. And he had the 6-foot Adrian Lopez trying to guard him in the paint after the nice pass by Dawkins, and that's just not going to cut it. Zorro barely had to jump. Now Gilmore gets it to Sean Summers Jr. Sean Summers Jr. Elbow jumper doesn't go. Ospreys back the other way after the Rhino Lawrence rebound. Campbell thought about it, and he tried threading the needle inside to Zorro. Nice play defensively by the Pioneers, and nice quick offense as well, as it was number 4, Cody Rapato, hitting number 15, Adrian Lopez. It's now 8-6 Ospreys on top with 16 minutes to go in the first half. Dawkins kicks it to the corner. It was an errant pass, handled nicely by Lawrence. Now you'll see Campbell with Gilmore guarding him. He's got range, to say the least, on his jumper. Another errant pass going to the corner for Lawrence. Tries to keep it in, unable to. Nice pick there by Tyreek Montgomery. Now trying to feed inside, and that was going to Adrian Lopez as he takes his sweet time getting back down the floor. Could have been much worse if the Ospreys were able to take advantage of the 5-on-4 opportunity. Now we'll see the first substitution of the game. It's going to be number 20, the freshman Tavon Gaither, forward out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and also it's going to be Martin Angelov, the sophomore guard out of Cape May, New Jersey, transfer from Ranger College, a JUCO program in Texas. He's second on the team in points per game at 11.9 for the Ospreys. Nice defense there by Campbell, but they're getting him with the foul. Looked like he might have gotten a piece of that, but they'll get the foul against Campbell. 15:20 on the clock, and is going to be Sean Summers Jr., guard out of Montclair, New Jersey, to take the free throws. First one misses off the back iron. DJ Campbell will sit. Milo De Los Santos will check in, the senior guard out of Pennington, New Jersey. Summers Jr. second on the team in points per game at 12.4. He shoots 66% from the free throw stripe, as he goes 1 for 2 there, and the Ospreys hold a 1-point lead, 8-7. There's Dawkins trying to find Angelov and is able to. Flanders for 3. He's had some struggles as of late, and struggles continue. He was something like 2 for 8 or 9 last game against Rutgers Newark. Now here's Gilmore. Gets it to Summers Jr. Angelov defending. Definitely a mismatch for Sean Summers Jr. as he gives a little nudge. Angelov hits the deck, and nice pass inside to Tyreek Montgomery. Now here's Dawkins getting inside, leading the team in assists per game. Very good facilitator for the Ospreys. True point guard role for Dawkins. And that one goes off the hands of Adrian Lopez. And now we will see number 11, Neftali Valentin, checking in for Cody Rapato. And it's going to be an offensive foul. I believe they're going to send that one against Kion Flanders. He was trying to get position on the low block against the smaller Tyreek Montgomery. Now Rhino Lawrence will check back in as Flanders will sit with one foul. So now here come the Pioneers. Valentin hits Lopez. Now it's Montgomery getting picked from Gilmore and Summers Jr. De Los Santos covering him. Now Summers Jr. up top with Lawrence on him. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Valentin with Angelov guarding. Gilmore now. Little step back jumper hits the backboard. Easy rebound for Lawrence as he hits Angelov. Great three-point shooter. Can't get the mid-range to go there. Tavon Gaither was going for the rebound, and the young Osprey maybe a little too jittery there as he goes over the back call called against him. But Martin Angelov, as we mentioned, the transfer from Ranger College in Texas, second on the team in points per game at 11.9. But his shooting numbers have been nothing short of spectacular, 51% from field goal range and 48% from three-point land. And he puts up a decent amount of shots. It's not like those are good percentages against, not a whole lot of volume of shots. He's definitely puts them up, and he makes them most of the time. Foul going to be called against number 22, Michael Gilmore, and that's going to be his first team foul for William Paterson as well, compared to 3 for Stockton. Lee Angelov inbounding to Lawrence. Little pressure put on by William Paterson now. Will make the Ospreys think a little bit. Easily broken, of course, by the Ospreys. And Milo De Los Santos rises up from the wing. Doesn't go. William Paterson up 9-8. 13-10 to go in the half. Montgomery from deep. That won't go. And Rhino Lawrence with a nice aggressive rebound. Campbell back in the game. Tries to hit De Los Santos, and it was in a really nice anticipation by Adrian Lopez there. We also see for the first time Cesar Silvestro. He works on De Los Santos in the post, and it's going to be a foul against Milo De Los Santos. And Silvestro will go to the line. Silvestro averaging 3.8 points per game. 83% free throw shooter on the season. First one goes, and we got a substitution. It's going to be Jadon Cepeda. And he'll check in for Tyreek Montgomery, as Montgomery gets a little word from Brian Chapman, head coach of the Pioneers. Second one goes as well for Silvestro. The junior forward out of Ridgewood, coming in at 6'4". Definitely adds a bit of length. So now he'll work to defend the freshman Tavon Gaither. Gaither trying to get inside. The roll, puts it up. A real strong move there by Tavon Gaither. Now the Pioneers come back the other way. Here's Gilmore. Finds Lopez. Sent it in the corner. And that one good from Jadon Cepeda. Comes in the game, immediate impact. Now here's Campbell. Still have not seen a real deep three like we have the first few games of this season. maybe looking to get that away from his game a little bit. There's Angelov. Got the pick. And now here's Lopez. Lost the handle for a second. Cepeda. And bounce pass to Gilmore. Maybe a little too much there. It was knocked away by the Ospreys. Now you see Dawkins and Flanders getting set to check in for Stockton. As Lawrence wants Gaither in the post against Silvestro. A little help from Gilmore. Now a double from Gilmore. Gaither with 8 seconds on the clock. He's got to get rid of it. Campbell will rise from deep. And that's good. DJ Campbell. That's the one we're used to seeing. Shots like that from that range. And we're also used to seeing him dropping them in like we did right there. Nice work. And DJ Campbell with 5 points now. 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. 2 for 3 from the field. Now Cepeda kicks it back out to Gilmore, who takes a shot, and that one off the back. Maybe a little strong there. Lawrence coming down with the rebound. Silvestro guarding him. He pulls up. Won't go. Gilmore boxing out Gaither. Quick outlet to Adrian Lopez. And it's interesting. It kind of looked like he traveled there, but they'll call it clean. Now Lawrence sends down the lane. Won't go. Rebounded by Michael Gilmore. Quick up to Lopez. And there's Valentin off with his shot. A little mid-range jumper from the elbow. Lawrence back up to Angelov. Angelov will throw one up and he'll get fouled. And that foul's going to go against Jadon Cepeda. It looks like Sean Summers Jr. will check back in for the Pioneers, and it will also be Tyreek Montgomery. For the Ospreys, it's Dawkins, Flanders, and Jamar Johnson for the first time. Third on the team in steals per game is Jamar Johnson. Been a really effective bench player for them. Quick with his hands defensively. Very good defender. Now it'll be Lawrence and De Los Santos to sit. Dawkins and Flanders to come in. As for William Paterson, it's Lopez and Gilmore to sit. Summers and Montgomery in. And Jamar Johnson will wait for Angelov as Azoro hits the box as well. Silvestro from the corner, and that's good. It's going to be a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. It's Cesar Silvestro now with 4 points and a quick 4 with only about 4 minutes played. Angelov trying to get the layup to go. It's off the mark. Montgomery coming back the other way, and he'll hit. Neftali Valentin. Sean Summers Jr. hitting Cepeda. He was going for the step-back corner three. Elected against it. Now Summers Jr. rises up from three. That one's short. Gaither with the rebound. And now it's Dawkins coming the other way. So Jamar Johnson still waiting to check in. Azoro is going to check in as well. You got to think he's probably going to take out Tavon Gaither. Flanders from three. That one off the back iron. Rebound tipped and won by the Pioneers. It's Tyreek Montgomery coming down with that one. Now Cepeda for three from straight out, and that's good. And a timeout called by Scott Bittner and the Ospreys, as William Paterson now leads 20-14 with 8:40 to go in the first half here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here, but really nice job by William Paterson. The starting moments of this game, shooting 50% from the field, 20% from three-point land, compared to 43% from the field for the Ospreys and 17% from three-point land. And it is Jonathan Azora leading the way with 6 points, 3 of 3 from field goal range, 1 rebound, and only 4 minutes played. They were feeding him early. He's going to check back in now. So it's going to be Silvestro, Summers Jr., Cepeda, Montgomery, and it is also going to be Valentin, as another 3 ball is hit by DJ Campbell. And for the Ospreys, it's going to be DJ Campbell, Jonathan Azoro, Cadian Dawkins, Jamar Johnson, and Kion Flanders. So now a 3-point game with that 3 ball just moments ago, as Valentin's going to pull up and he'll hit and respond to DJ Campbell's 3 with a 3 of his own. See if Campbell does the same thing coming back down. He elects to drive in, a little touch off the glass. That one doesn't go. Coming back the other way now, Silvestro had a little trouble handling it. Tried getting it up the court, but it was knocked away by Flanders. Again with the active hands. Now it'll be Cesar Silvestro to take a seat. Coming in for him is Michael Gilmore, who started the game, the senior forward out of Teaneck. Cepeda in the corner to Montgomery. Montgomery giving it up to Gilmore. Summers Jr. Campbell defending him. Gets back out to Cepeda. And that one won't go as Azoro hits the ground with Gilmore trying to box him out. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will go to the Ospreys. A little pressure added from Jadon Cepeda, excuse me. And it looks like it'll be Adrian Lopez to check back in. And a little floater from the paint for Cadian Dawkins goes. Now 23-19 with 7:18 in the first half. Montgomery kicks to Cepeda. Lost the handle for a second, finds Gilmore. Azoro guarding Gilmore. Knocked away. Now here's Flanders. Hits Campbell, and Campbell with a nice little reverse layup right there. Now a 2-point game. And timeout called by William Paterson. So 5 timeouts left for each team now. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll go into the history of this matchup. Stockton is 18-5 all-time versus William Paterson University. Their first meeting in 2007 to 2016, Stockton went on a 12-1 run versus William Paterson. And their last matchup was February 5th, 2022. Stockton won 89-81. Stockton has won the last 5 games in this NJAC meeting. DJ Campbell in the last matchup with 27 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 9 for 20 from the field, 5 for 10 from beyond the arc, and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And it was Jadon Cepeda with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 for 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point arc, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Real nice work for him as we are back to the action. Cepeda, decent start to tonight. 6 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the beyond the arc. And Campbell's been good too. He's in double digits with 10. He's 4 for 6 from the field and 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. And that's Valentin, who takes another shot, and another one goes in. Neftali Valentin getting his second 3-pointer to go. He's now got 6 points. It's 2 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. That'll be Angelov to check in for the Ospreys. And it's going to be David Martinez, the sophomore guard out of Maywood, New Jersey, to check in for William Paterson. Angelov will come in for Jamar Johnson. Now here's Cadian Dawkins getting it into Campbell. Throws up a circus shot. I think he was trying to get a foul, or to draw a foul, I should say. Summers Jr. coming back the other way. Hits Valentin. Now Lopez. Lopez from beyond the arc. That one just short, rebounded by Azoro. Now here's Campbell. And another questionable shot by DJ Campbell. Gets it inside to Azoro, and Azoro Now with his 8th bucket on 4 of 4 shooting. He's added in a rebound and a steal as well, as Martinez is off with that baseline jumper. And it was Angelov who tried hitting Dawkins. Foul's going to be called against Adrian Lopez, as Campbell will sit. Or excuse me, Campbell will stay on the floor. Rhino Lawrence will check in for DJ Campbell, excuse me. And Lawrence will inbound with 5:27 to go in the first half, 26-23, William Paterson leading. Their last matchup, as I mentioned, 89-81 the final. So we know that this game could definitely come down to the wire. And that's going to be a charge on Cadian Dawkins, as he was trying to back down Adrian Lopez a little bit there. And that was going to be Dawkins first. He's got 2 points to go along with it. And now here's Neftali Valentin. Little motion offense from William Paterson now, as Valentin pulls up, and that one's short. Nice rebound by Rhino Lawrence. Valentin's second miss of the game. He's 2 for 4 from the field. Lawrence for 3, and that'll go. Rhino Lawrence on the board for the first time. He's now 1 for 3 from field goal range. Rhino Lawrence has had some trouble shooting from beyond the arc. He's 20% coming into this game at 2 for 10, now 3 for 11 with that made bucket. Summers Jr. pulls up, and that's good. Nice foul line jumper from Sean Summers Jr. And it looks like Tyreek Montgomery is going to get set to check back in for the Pioneers, as Flanders goes to work. Now Angelov. Angelov hasn't done much yet. Also not a lot of room to shoot. So he'll get room right there. He'll fire it up, and I don't believe that hit anything. One of those things you got to shake it off. And that would be Martinez back on the bench. Tyreek Montgomery checking back in. 28-26, William Paterson in the lead with just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Tyreek Montgomery. Now Lopez giving it to Valentin. Valentin 6 points, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Adrian Lopez getting it up to Summers Jr. Summers Jr. going to have to throw something up with 2 seconds. Maybe gets it to Gilmore. He throws something up. The rebound was sent back to Summers Jr. Tried hitting Montgomery for the 3. It's off the mark. Sketchy pass to Dawkins. That's another sketchy pass. Angelov in the corner. This should be good. No. Real nice rebound by Flanders, and he takes the contact and finishes, as Kion Flanders gets his first 2 points of the day, as DJ Campbell gets set to check back in. And it also looks like for the Pioneers it's going to be Chris Gilmore, and I believe that's Cesar Silvestro. So there's going to be a foul called. I believe it's going against. We're going to give that to Azoro. So now we'll see Chris Gilmore and Cesar Silvestro for William Paterson, for Valentin and Summers Jr., and we will see DJ Campbell checking in for Azoro. Now Silvestro gets it up top. Here's Michael Gilmore. Shoots it, and nothing going on right there. Airball action from Gilmore. Flanders coming down the other end. A little. Oh, no. Kion Flanders getting a little slow to get up for the Ospreys. He seems all right now. I don't think Campbell saw him. He was wide open. A little cherry picking action. Now finds him in the corner. Flanders for 3. And that's good. Kion Flanders now with 5 points. 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 2 for 5 from the field. And now the Ospreys up 31-28 with 1:56. And a timeout will be called. Head coach Scott Bittner upset about something. I'm not too sure what it is. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Charge to William Paterson. A good start to the day for DJ Campbell with 10 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Also, Jonathan Azoro, who got active early with 8 points and 4 of 4 shooting. But it's Dawkins first on the team in assists, and he's leading the way right now with 3. Rhino Lawrence leading the way with 5 rebounds for the Ospreys. As for William Paterson, it's Neftali Valentin leading the way in points with 6 on 2 of 4 shooting, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. And Jadon Cepeda, 5 points on 2 of 3 shooting, and 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. We are back out of this timeout. 31-28 with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Adrian Lopez. Dawkins guarding him. Now Silvestro with Lawrence on him. Nice backdoor by Montgomery, but I think Lawrence got a foot on it. Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this. I thought it might have been a kickball. I think it should stay with William Paterson personally. Let's see, we'll find out from the referees in just a moment. And it will go to the Ospreys. So nice work defensively. Now we'll see Rhino Lawrence inbound it. Now Dawkins. Lawrence working on Silvestro, takes it to the hole strong. Doesn't go, gets his own rebound, throws it back up, and 1. Rhino Lawrence flexes. And he gets the and 1 opportunity now with 5 points, looking to make it 6, and adding in his 6th rebound, leading the Ospreys in that category. Real nice work from Rhino Lawrence. Strong take, both first and second time. %, free throw shooter on the year is Lawrence, so you can definitely depend on him from behind that line. And he misses that, so his point total will stay at 5, and the score will stay 33-28 as Gilmore shoots from outside, and that was a brick. Rebounded by Dawkins. Campbell will rise from deep, and that one just off the mark. Gilmore coming the other way now. Gets it in Silvestro. He couldn't handle the tough pass, and now Sean Summers Jr. will check back in for Michael Gilmore. Head coach Scott Bittner having a word with DJ Campbell for a second. Campbell looks a little visibly frustrated. It's about a minute to go in the first half. Stockton with a 5-point lead, and I'm sure head coach Scott Bittner a little concerned about, not concerned, but a little frustrated with that last shot selection by Campbell. Not that he can't make them. Dawkins will shoot from 3, and that's good. Cadian Dawkins doesn't take too many jump shots, but when he does, he makes them count. Dawkins now with 5 points on the day. 2 for 2 from field goal range, 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. Summers getting hounded. Summers Jr., excuse me. Montgomery at the jump stop. Hits Silvestro, and Silvestro traveled. And it's going the other way now. 36-28 with 18.8 seconds in the first half. And this has been a back-and-forth contest so far. Sure we could expect more of the same in the second half. Cody Rapato checking in for Cesar Silvestro. And Dawkins will inbound. Trying to hit Angelov. Patrick Monahan on the floor now guarding Angelov. If I had to guess, he's probably checking in because he's one of the better defenders. And Angelov definitely a threat. As he lost the handle, Lawrence grabbed it, put it up, grabbed his own rebound, and now will go to the line. Right now, Lawrence, once again, real nice start to his day. Now his 7th rebound, looking for his 6th and 7th point at the line with .4 to go in the half. And it's been the shooting numbers for the Ospreys, shooting 48% on 15 of 31, compared to 41% for William Paterson, 11 of 27. So Summers Jr. will sit, Silvestro will come back in, and Lawrence now set for his second free throw. 0.4 seconds on the clock, so really not a whole lot William Paterson's going to do with this. As the first half will come to an end, 37-28, the Ospreys are on top at the break. And it was behind a strong first half from DJ Campbell with 10 points, 4 of 8 from field goal range, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc, while adding in 2 assists. And it was also Jonathan Azura with 8 points, 4 of 4 from field goal range, while adding in 3 rebounds and a steal. For William Paterson University, it was Neftali Valentin with 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, and 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, while adding in a rebound. So we will take a quick 15-minute break, and we'll be back to the action right after this. Please stay with us. And I will have my partner, John Leon, here to join me in the second half as well. So please stay tuned. seconds or so. Hello everyone and welcome back to Jerry Matthews Court on the campus of Stockton University for this matchup between William Paterson University and Stockton University. As we get ready for the second half, Ospreys leading the way 37-28, and I am delighted to be joined by John Leon, my partner from the women's game earlier where they won 51-38. Yep, and I'm just curious about your thoughts on this first half, John.
You can see Stockton normally likes to get out and run and shoot threes, but obviously the game plan is to go inside, and that's obvious by the points in the paint. You know, Stockton has put up 16 points in the paint, 16 points off 8 turnovers. So their defense has been outstanding. An 11-0 run to end the first half really made a big difference as we're getting ready to start here second half. Yep,
couldn't agree more. And we'll see William Paterson to start the second half with the ball. It's Tyreek Montgomery with who's going to inbound it, the junior guard out of Neptune, New Jersey. And there wasn't too many fouls in that first half. 6 for the Ospreys, 5 for William Paterson.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, pretty clean first half.
Yep. Better basketball when it's like that.
Yeah. And now here's Rapato gets it back to Summers Jr. with Campbell guarding him. Now Montgomery driving in. Nice strong drive, and the floater goes.
Nice roll by Tyreek Montgomery.
Yeah, he's got Kion Flanders on him, who's definitely no slouch as far as the defense goes.
Yeah, DJ Campbell, 10 points in the first half. Jonathan Zoro, 8. Rynell Lawrence off the bench, 6.7 rebounds.
Yeah, very efficient. And they might look for a Zoro right here. Campbell trying to float it in, and nice work by the smaller Tyreek Montgomery. And now Montgomery coming back the other way. Hits Summers Jr. in the corner. Now Montgomery gets a pick from Gilmore. Azoro covering him.
There's got to be a mismatch underneath somewhere.
Yeah. Now Gilmore from the corner with Dawkins. This is the mismatch you were talking about, I believe. Gilmore trying to feed it through to Rapato up top. Gets knocked away. The Ospreys coming the other way. Nice bounce pass in the corner for Lawrence. And that's good. Corner 3 from Rynell Lawrence.
Nice job in rhythm.
He is now 2 for 3 for the game from beyond the arc.
Nice look by Katie and Dawkins. Found Rynell Lawrence right in front of the Stockton bench for 3.
Now here's Summers Jr. Rapato. Kicks it to Gilmore with Azoro covering him. Summers Jr. thought about the 3. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Rapato, baseline jumper, and that's good.
Good 15-footer. Gilmore found him wide open.
Yeah, Cody Rapato, first points of the game, first shot of the game. He added in an assist as well. He's got a foul to his name as well. Bad pass by Campbell. Now here's Adrian Lopez finishing it home at the other end.
You won't see DJ Campbell do that too often.
No.
Telegraphed it. Turned into an easy 2 for the Pioneers.
Now 40-34. Ospreys lead been cut down to 6. Dawkins in some trouble in the paint. Gets kicked out to Campbell. Campbell has Flanders. Corner 3 for Flanders, and that's no good. Rebounded by Azoro. Back out to Campbell. Lawrence back into Azoro. Now Lawrence with Montgomery guarding him. Got the size mismatch, trying to get it into Azoro. It's knocked away.
A little bit too unselfish here. That was Rynell Lawrence had an easy layup if you wanted it. Tried to get it to Azoro, who's 2 feet away.
Great pass by Tyreek Montgomery into Cody Rapato.
Good ball movement by the Pioneers.
And now it's a 4-point lead.
William Paterson out of the break.
And a timeout by the Ospreys.
8-3 run.
Yeah, not the way you want to start the half if you're the Ospreys. And it's been turnovers while also good shooting from William Paterson. They haven't missed. They're 4 for 4.
And going to be some wholesale changes for the Ospreys. I see Milo De Los Santos. I see Tavon Gaither. And also Martin Angelov.
All 3 players getting time in the first half. Angelov coming away with only 1 point. Gaither with 2. Milo De Los Santos finished 0 for 1 in that first half.
might see Neftali Valentine off the bench for William Paterson. He was their leading scorer in the first half with 6.
Yeah, still riding the bench as we come out of this timeout. And yeah, as you mentioned, leading point scorer, and he was 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. But out of this timeout, we're going to have Rapato, Summers Jr., Montgomery, Silvestro, and Lopez for William Paterson. As for the Ospreys, it's Jamar Johnson checking in. Flanders, you got Angelov, De Los Santos, and Gaither. Yeah. So almost a whole new 5.
Yeah, Flanders is the only starter out there.
Yeah, and nothing going for De Los Santos from the corner there. Nice pass to Adrian Lopez and a real athletic finish. That was really quick up and down the floor right there.
William Paterson's on a roll. That's the way they started the game, too.
Yeah, that'll add to their fast break point total. Now Flanders up top.
Stockton real sloppy with the ball.
Yeah.
Pioneers are taking advantage of it.
Jamar Johnson throws one up. That won't go. Gets his own rebound and back up. Nice work by Jamar Johnson.
It's a way to stay with it.
Yeah, very persistent. And he'll guard Sean Summers Jr. As we mentioned, what a great defender Jamar Johnson is. He does get blown past right there by Summers Jr., but that was a nice take as well. Johnson coming off the bench, 3rd in steals.
Pace has picked up quite a bit here.
Oh, yeah. De Los Santos down the lane and 1.
And that's a rare thing you'll see. Milo De Los Santos is a 3-point specialist. He doesn't drive too much, but boy, that was a nice turn that time.
Really, really nice job turning the corner for Milo De Los Santos. I believe they're going to get Silvestro. Cesar Silvestro picking up his 2nd.
Yeah, Sean Summers just limped to the bench. Looks like he stepped on somebody's foot. Probably turned an ankle.
Michael Gilmore will check in for him. And now Milo De Los Santos looking for his 3rd point of this contest.
And normally he gets his points from behind the arc, and this time it's a conventional 3-pointer.
Yeah. So now coming back the other way, Tyreek Montgomery with Jamar Johnson guarding him.
That was a big sequence for the Ospreys. Pushed the lead back to 5, 45-40.
Silvestro hits Montgomery. Montgomery pulls with Jamar Johnson right in his face. Rebounded by De Los Santos, and they're going to get Adrian Lopez with the foul as he went in for the reach against Flanders.
And De Los Santos tough rebound and got it to Flanders. And Lopez tried to get the ball at the same time as Flanders, but got a piece of Kion.
Yep, and it's going to be his 2nd. So now Silvestro and Lopez, only 2 players with 2 fouls in the whole game. Lopez going to pick up his 3rd right here with an aggressive play against Jamar Johnson. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Ospreys.
Yeah. Great job on the defensive end.
And now the referee is going to have a talk with someone on the bench. I'm sure there's a, you know.
He's chatting with the whole bench.
I want to say he's more directing Cepeda. Cepeda over there, but
he was directing to the players more than was the coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
So he must have heard something he didn't like.
Now here's Jamar Johnson. Switched off. Now here's De Los Santos will take the 3, and that's good.
There you go. That's what he's known for.
Yep, and De Los Santos up to 6 now with that 3-pointer. Now here's Montgomery. Gets it out to Gilmore. Corner for Rapato. And strong take won't go. As you hear the crowd starting to get some life here in Jerry Matthews Court.
Angelov down the middle. Nice drive, doesn't go.
Rebound up. Sean Summers Jr. Nice tough rebound. Rapato to the corner for Tyreek Montgomery. Cross court to Summers Jr. De Los Santos guarding him. Montgomery will take the 3. Just short. Rebounded by Silvestro. It's blocked by De Los Santos, and Gilmore gets the 2nd, maybe 3rd opportunity points right there.
Right now, there's a lot more life to William Paterson than there is to Stockton.
Yeah. And just a really quick pace game to come out of this, to start the 2nd half. Flanders from 3 doesn't go. Johnson with the rebound. Angelov, no one around him, and he's off. His shooting's been off tonight as he's now 0 for 3.
That'll be over the back foul, and Tavon Gaither fighting for the rebound. 48-42 Stockton.
And that's Gaither's second rebound or second foul as well.
Here comes Valentine, the leading scorer in the first half, along with Jaden Cepeda.
That's Gaither's second over the back foul as well. So he got a little over anxious in the first half as well. Definitely something to watch now is Stockton big man with 2 fouls. See if they go to a Zorro maybe.
Interesting with DJ Campbell, Rhino Lawrence, and Jonathan Zorro on the bench.
Yeah.
During this run.
48-42, under 14 minutes to go. Silvestro driving in on Milo De Los Santos. Real nice pivot and spin.
Boy, that's tough to keep your pivot foot locked down like that and pick this pocket.
Yeah, Jamar Johnson gets that one stolen from him. De Los Santos going to pick up the foul, and Tyreek Montgomery going to head to the line for 2.
Well, William Paterson is just really aggressive here.
Yeah.
Defensively, offensively, taking it right to the Ospreys.
Yeah, there's definitely a game plan coming out of the half, and I gotta think that head coach Brian Chapman pretty happy with his boys coming out of the half. They're only down 4.
And it's interesting because a lot of teams really don't want to run with Stockton, but Paterson is really just taking the pace to him.
Yeah. There's Tyreek Montgomery, 68% free throw shooter. Gets the first to go.
And as we spoke, here comes Campbell, Rhino Lawrence, and Jonathan Zorro back into the game, along with Katie and Dawkins.
Yep, and it'll be Jamar Johnson, Martin Angelov, and Tavon Gaither to sit.
So the starting 5, other than Milo De Los Santos, back into the game.
De Los Santos with 6 points. He only averages 3.8, so he's over his average, and I'm sure head coach Scott Bittner is keeping him in there just based on what he likes seeing to start the second half. De Los Santos being aggressive, shooting the ball well, playing good defense. And now here's Dawkins. Flanders getting inside, and they might get the charge on Flanders, and they do. There's Michael Gilmore laying the body on the line. And now Flanders with 2.
Trying to go back to what they did in the first half, take the ball down the paint.
Mm-hmm.
That one a little bit too much as they saw Flanders telegraph his drive.
Yeah, and he was coming in hot as well.
Yep.
As number 5, Jadon Cepeda, checking in for the first time of this half.
Both teams 3 team fouls, second half.
Silvestro trying to get the lob inside to Gilmore, does, and Gilmore finishes it with Kitty and Dawkins helping.
Yeah,
it didn't really matter.
Nice spin move with his back to the basket.
Yeah. Now Zorro gets set to check in along with Sean Summers Jr. as
nice pass.
De Los Santos gets the pass inside to DJ Campbell. Every once in a while you see a game like this from Milo De Los Santos. He's not going to light it up every night, but he definitely has his moments.
He's a really good shooter, and he proved that last year.
He's a smart player as well. Now here's Neftali Valentin. Cepeda back out to Valentin, stripped by
nice read.
Kyle Flanders, and there's DJ Campbell back the other way for his 14th point.
Stretch lead back to 5 at 52-47 with 12:20 left in the half.
Now Cepeda going to take it up. Dawkins carding him. 12:15 left to go in the game. 52-47. Ospreys in the lead. Cepeda might have moved on that screen. They didn't call it. It was Valentin off the mark with the shot. Lawrence with the rebound. Now the Ospreys going to settle into their offense.
8th rebound for Rynell Lawrence, leading all players.
Campbell kicks it to Dawkins. Dawkins in the middle, loses the handle, gets back to Campbell. Step back jumper for Campbell goes, nice, and now he's at 16 points.
Nice and smooth, gathered himself, one jab step forward, nice little step back.
And timeout is going to be called by Brian Chapman, head coach of William Paterson. And up 54-47. It's going to be a full timeout. So we will take a quick break. 11:35 to go. And it is a 7-point game. Please stay with us. Azoro is going to be in. And we are back here at Jerry Matthews Court. My name is Eric Bretz, sitting alongside John Leon. And Ospreys up 54-47 with 11:35 to go in the second half. DJ Campbell with 16 points on 7 of 11, shooting from the field, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. And he's been good in the last few minutes as well. And compared to what we've seen on the season, Campbell is kind of shied away from those long threes that we have been accustomed to seeing.
Yeah, it has to be part of the game plan that Coach Scott Bittner put in.
Yeah. And now here's Sean Summers Jr. throwing up a 3, and that's good. And he's now up to 8 points on the night, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Tyreek Montgomery gets set to check back in. Now here's Campbell with Valentin guarding him, turnaround jumper, and that's good. Not a whole lot you can do to stop DJ Campbell, huh?
Man, not from 10 feet away, you can't.
Lead back up to 6, 56-50.
His court awareness, his defensive presence, just a really good all-around player. Nice cutoff by Dawkins. That's a nice cutoff by Cadian Dawkins.
And it will result in a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Ospreys.
Yeah. Cepeda tried to go baseline. Cadian Dawkins cut him off, and when he went up, Dawkins got all ball.
Yep. Now Cepeda will sit. Tyreek Montgomery will check in for him.
56-50 Stockton. 10:58 left second half.
Here's Dawkins hitting Campbell. Sean Summers Jr. guarding Campbell. Finds Dawkins up top. He'll take the 3, and that's good.
The rare three-pointer from Cadian Dawkins, but when he shoots him, he usually makes them.
Yep, that's his second of the game. He's 2 for 2.
Sharing the ball nicely tonight.
Yeah. And now here's Adrian Lopez trying to get the baseline. It's going to go as a block against Flanders. He doesn't like that one.
Third assist, I believe, for DJ Campbell. And that's Cadian. It's Kion Flanders. It's his third.
And Flanders is really, really not happy about that. Obviously, don't want 3 fouls. Don't want to pick up your third foul with 10:30 to go in the game. But that call could have gone either way, honestly.
Scott Bittner's got a decision to make now. Leave Kion in and hope he doesn't pick up that 4th foul where he's going to sit for numerous minutes.
Yep. Inbounded to Summers Jr. Now here's Lopez. They also have the option of Angelov, who, again, hasn't shot the ball particularly well today, but he can get hot at any point. Lopez finds Montgomery.
Nice hands by Rynell Lawrence.
And Campbell able to slap it to keep it in play. Now here's Dawkins. Campbell rise from deep.
We've seen this before.
And air ball, but it looks like it kind of just went right to Zorro, who couldn't finish it.
Oh.
And now the rebound going to Sean Summers Jr. Now Valentin.
Ill-advised 3 from DJ that time.
Yeah.
And Rynell's going to pick up a foul here.
But again, that's the distance we've come to expect from him, but of course not the result. And Rynell Lawrence now going to pick up his first. He's got 9 points to go along with it. As you mentioned, really good game for him. 9 points, 8 rebounds, adding in an assist and a steal as well.
Lopez will shoot 2 here. 59-50. Stockton's extended the lead to 9.
Lopez, first trip to the line for him tonight. 69% free throw shooter, misses the first of 2.
Stockton into the first half on an 11-0 run for a 9-point lead, 37-28. They've got it back to 9.
Azoro will sit.
Very small lineup for the Ospreys.
Angelov checking in for him.
Rynell Lawrence is the biggest player on the floor. Him and DJ Campbell at 6'3" each.
And the second one goes. Now 59-51 with 9:40 to go in the game. Here's Angelov. Gilmore defending him. Looks like Silvestro will check in shortly. And here's Campbell. Strong take down the lane. Throws it up left-handed, doesn't go. Rebound going to Campbell. Kicks it out to Flanders. Flanders with the pump fake. And that will settle it. 13 on the shot clock. Here's Campbell.
Spreading the floor. Lawrence down on the block.
Drew the double, 5 seconds on the clock. Campbell drives in and he'll get a foul. It's going to be Adrian Lopez, I believe.
That's Lopez. That might be his fourth.
Yep.
And it is.
It is his fourth.
So Adrian Lopez, the 6-foot senior, picks up his fourth personal foul with 9:07 left in regulation.
Yeah, and he's leading the team in points right now at 9.
And he'll sit for a while.
That's going to be something to look at for sure. Now Silvestro and Cody Rapato check in.
Lopez and Gilmore out.
Yep. First one off the mark for Campbell. And DJ Campbell.
Stockton only 3 for 7 from the line tonight. 4 for 8 now.
Gets the second.
As a team, they shoot close to 70%. So
Campbell up to 19 points now.
Yep. He's 20 points a night easily.
Yeah. Rapato all alone, throws it up off the glass, doesn't go. Flanders with the rebound. Now here's Dawkins.
Nice pass from Valentine, couldn't finish it.
Flanders back to Dawkins. Dawkins thought about it. He's already 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Wanted to go 3 for 3.
He's got Rapato on him. That's a mismatch.
And he takes him strong, and he'll earn himself a trip to the line there.
Dawkins just too strong.
Rapato, his second.
When Cadian Dawkins makes up his mind to go to the basket, and he's got a mismatch, he's taking that every day.
Yeah, really great ball handling skills as well. The quickness and the aggressiveness as well, of course.
Good body control, strong, handles the ball really well.
Gets the first to go.
Cadian Dawkins, then Jack honorable mention selection last year, and rightly so. Second in the, I believe he's third right now in the conference in assists, at almost 4.5 a game.
He leads the team in assists with 4.1 a game. And he gets both free throws to go there.
Biggest lead of the night for the Ospreys, 62-51.
Now, here's Valentine. Working against Dawkins. Dawkins strips him and one.
Look at that play.
Cadian Dawkins.
There you go.
And he's over and in double digits now.
What a great play.
Picks up his 11th point with that and one right there, and he'll go to the line for possibly his 12th.
Cut off the player right in front of the Stockton bench, stole it, took it in, and got fouled. And one. Cadian Dawkins having himself a game.
Yeah. A little deja vu for him as he's back to the line.
13 points now. 13 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. Stockton in their pressure defense. Full court. Now they'll back off to the man-to-man.
That's Cepeda trying to calm his guys down. Tell them to just run their offense. You know, don't have to force anything. 8 minutes still to go. Still plenty of time to erase this 14-point deficit. Now here's Cepeda driving in on Flanders. Flanders will draw the...
And now it's a block. He was moving.
Yeah, that's, again, just a tough call if you're Kion Flanders.
And
you know what
fourth.
he wants to do.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Mm-hmm. You know, he wants to beat the guy to his spot and try to draw the charge. He's really good at it, but he's been unlucky tonight.
Yep. That time he was just moving.
Yeah.
Milo Di Los Santos would come in and replace Kion Flanders.
Flanders going to exit the game right now. Yep. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Very productive night for him.
I would think he'll be back on the floor probably around the 5-minute mark.
Yeah. And now it's going to be Cepeda to inbound. Angelov covering him. Gets it to Valentine. Now Montgomery. Cepeda in the corner. Gets it into Silvestro with Lawrence guarding him. Strong take.
Nice defense by Rynell Lawrence.
And De Los Santos coming down with the rebound there. That's his 3rd. Pass in the corner for Dawkins. Now across court to Lawrence. And he'll settle it with 19 on the shot clock.
And spreading the floor.
De Los Santos the 3. And that one just short.
And DJ Campbell's going to get a foul on the rebound. A little push in the back.
And I don't mind that that shot from De Los Santos. He's now 1 for 4 from beyond the arc, but he's been playing well. Yep. He's been feeling it.
16th foul now on the Ospreys, or 17th foul on the Ospreys. So they're over the limit.
And, yep, that'll earn a trip to the line for one of the Pioneers. It's going to be Summers Jr.
Going to be a lot of foul shots here in the last 7:36. 17 fouls for the Ospreys, 6 for William Paterson. You know there's going to be at least a few more fouls here. Very clean first half, but second half usually the intensity ratchets up, and this is what we're saying.
Yep. Summers gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
65-52, 7:36 left in regulation. Stockton still with a 13-point lead as he misses the second.
And Silvestro coming down with the rebound. Quick ball movement by William Paterson. Now Summers will go. He'll throw it up with his left, and that's good, strong take right there by Sean Summers Jr.
Tough 3 points there for William Paterson.
Yeah. Now Angelov able to get it over half court, and the Ospreys will send it up into their offensive set. Lawrence isoing Silvestro. Finds Angelov all alone, takes the shot. That one's short.
Just has not found the range yet tonight.
Yeah. Now coming back the other way, Montgomery hits Cepeda. Back to Montgomery. He'll take the three. And he'll get the foul called. It's going to be Dawkins to get the foul called against him.
And it's going to be 3 shots.
Yeah.
Tariq Montgomery's going to get a 3-shot foul.
He's 1 for 2 from the line already tonight. See what comes of this trip with 6:59 to go in the second half.
No, 2 shots. They're only going to call it a 2-shot.
Wow.
So he must have had a foot on the line, but it looked like he was 3 from here.
Yeah, definitely did. And doesn't change too much, but I think he'd like to get this deficit in the single digits if possible, and he'll do so if he hits 2 for 2 here.
Yeah. Other than Kion Flanders, really nobody in trouble, foul trouble for the Ospreys.
Yeah. And Lopez, the only player really in foul trouble for William Paterson with 4. And it's Rapato and Silvestro, the next closest with only 2 fouls each. So, yeah, again, a pretty clean game both ways.
William Paterson cuts it within 9 now.
Yep. Single-digit lead now for the Ospreys. Here's Dawkins. Silvestro guarding him. Interesting matchup here.
It's a mismatch as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Kenyon Dawkins can take him anytime he wants.
And now Lawrence back out to Dawkins. 14 on the shot clock. Gets
there he goes.
And
there he
throws
goes.
It up.
Ooh.
And foul's going to go against Silvestro. That's his 3rd.
Silvestro just cannot stay with Kenyon Dawkins.
No.
That's a mismatch.
And I'm sure that William Paterson's head coach wanted to maybe use the length mismatch to his advantage because he knows Dawkins doesn't shoot too much. But he just beat him to the spot that time.
Yeah, and Stockton with their smaller lineup. Milo De Los Santos, DJ Campbell, Kenyon Dawkins, Rynell Lawrence, and Martin Angelov. Now here comes Jonathan Azoro and Jamar Johnson for De Los Santos and Angelov.
Azoro had a big first few minutes of this game. Got off to 6 quick points. Feeding him the ball inside. He also added in 2 dunks as well.
Yep.
Since then, he's been pretty quiet. They haven't really focused in on him in the post too much. Maybe they post up him against Silvestro, though.
Kenyon Dawkins, season high 15.
There's Cepeda in some trouble. Finds Montgomery inside to Valentin. Back out to Cepeda for 3, and that one just a little strong. Lawrence with a nice rebound.
Ripped that thing down,
Yep.
and then threw it away.
Yep. There's Valentin to the corner for Montgomery. Thought about it.
Good closeout.
Up top for Silvestro for 3. That one's short. Rebounded by Dawkins, and now he'll slow it down.
We'll try to slow it down.
Yeah. 6 minutes to go.
Spread the floor.
Oh, here's Dawkins with Montgomery defending him. Lopez and Gilmore getting set to check back in for William Paterson. Dawkins down the lane. He's been really aggressive the last few minutes. And it's rebounded by Summers Jr., who will take it coast to coast. And that'll go. Sean Summers Jr. leading the way in points for William Paterson, now with 13.
67-58, 5:35 left. Still a lot of game to play.
And it will be a full timeout called by, I believe it was William Paterson. So we will take a quick break, and please enjoy the Stockton cheerleaders.
23 and 9 rebounds.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jerry Matthews Court on the campus of Stockton University for this NJAC matchup between Stockton and William Paterson. We got 5:35 to go in the game. Stockton up 67 to 58, and the shooting numbers haven't been too bad for either side, really. And both teams shooting 47% from the field, but the difference, of course, free throws and three-point percentage.
William Paterson just 4 for 17 from 3.
Yeah, and 8 for 23 for the Ospreys. So again, not lighting up the scoreboard either way in those categories, but still just a little bit more efficient.
William Paterson now looks like a 1-2-2 full court.
And it'll be Lawrence and Dawkins to have a little catch, so they get over half court. Now they'll set up into there.
He's really spreading the floor out.
I was trying to figure out if it was a zone, but no.
No, it's man-to-man, but it's just so spread out, it looks like a zone.
Yeah. Now Lawrence giving it up to Campbell. He'll drive, take the layup. That's just not enough on that one. It's going back the other way now. Here's Summers Jr. He'll take it in the lane, and Lawrence picking up his second. So Summers Jr. will head to the line. He is 2 for 4 from the line tonight.
Right now it's 1-1. Stockton with 9 team fouls. So in the last 5 minutes, could be 2 shots both ways.
Now it looks like Martin Angelov will check in. Is that first free throw short by Summers? Makes him 2 for 5 on the game. And now here's Dawkins.
So that foul didn't hurt Stockton at all.
No. And Dawkins trying to run their offense, maybe a little ISO action with Summers Jr., but ends up giving it up to Campbell.
Kion Flanders back in with his 4 fouls. Bad pass by Rhino Lawrence, and he got away with it.
Campbell almost made a little magic out of that as Neftali Valentine going 1-on-4 against the Ospreys, and it's going to be a charge against Valentine.
Right now Lawrence drew that one.
Yeah. And Valentine, of course, doesn't agree with that. It's only his first foul. Actually, his second foul.
Neither does Brian Chapman, head coach of William Paterson.
No, he's not too happy, of course, with that one either. But it's going to be Angelov to come in now for Jonathan Azoro. So Ospreys going small here with Rhino Lawrence, arguably their tallest, probably their tallest player out there. Campbell inbounds it to Angelov. Gilmore defending Angelov.
Angelov can handle the ball. He's not just a three-point shooter. Very good ball handler.
Now we'll see what the Ospreys decide here.
He stepped on the line, stepped on the sideline.
Wow. Okay. Well,
wow.
That's an unforced error, as Jamar Johnson will check in. Angelov will sit.
Scott Bittner with his hands on his head like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's not ideal, but 4:16 still to go, still a lot of time.
9-point Osprey lead.
Jamar Johnson's going to check in, and he'll be guarding Tyreek Montgomery. Silvestro, hard jab step, hits Montgomery up top. Now Summers Jr.
Who's basically been their whole offense here in the second half.
Yeah. Valentine short on his jumper. Dawkins with a rebound. That's his 4th rebound, adding in 4 points as well, and 15 points for Cadian Dawkins. He's having a really great night.
Season highs, career highs 22 against Rowan last year.
Now Dawkins will go to work against Silvestro. Hits Jamar Johnson. He has a free lane to the hoop.
Right to the lane, and nobody stopped him.
And Johnson now with 4 points on the game.
Summers.
Jr.
Yep, and a foul.
Yeah, he'll get the N1 opportunity. They might get, are they going to get Dawkins with this?
Yep, should be Cadian Dawkins. It's his 3rd.
Okay. Got 3 fouls, but 15 points to go along with it, as Silvestro will sit in place of Gilmore, and Cepeda will come in for Valentine.
Sean Summers has really had a nice second half here. Basically been their whole offense, 15 points.
Yeah, he's done really well. Of course, you can't
make it 16 now.
Can't not talk about DJ Campbell, 19 points, and of course, Cadian Dawkins with kind of a surprising 15 right now.
Well, again, it's part of the game plan. They allowed Stockton to get into the paint, and that's where he does most of his damage.
And he's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. That's where he makes most of his money, I'm sure.
Having a very solid game. 4 assists, 3 steals.
Campbell inside, and they'll get a foul going against Michael Gilmore. It's going to go on the floor, so he'll it won't matter anyway. He'll go to the line either way. But and now we'll see Silvestro check back in.
This will be 1-1 for DJ Campbell. Stockton over the double bonus limit at 10. William Paterson now at 9.
Michael Gilmore is going to sit. Cesar Silvestro checking in.
3:12 left here in the second half. Stockton leads by 8. Make it 9. Campbell makes the first.
Nice work by Campbell.
Second straight game, 20 points. 27 the other night?
Yeah.
27? 25 or 27 against Newark.
Yeah, it was 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals.
Make it 21.
Averages just over 22 points a game. So he's right around his average with about 3 minutes to go.
46 points in 2 games this week.
Summers Jr. now.
Nice pick off by Cadian Dawkins. That's his 4th steal.
Yeah. He's been really active offensively, defensively, just all-around great game for Cadian Dawkins.
Great read on the passing lane. Looks like they want to try to double DJ Campbell. They're waiting for him to come to the middle.
Yep.
Cepeda.
Now here's Dawkins. He'll drive right past Cepeda. Kick to the corner for Flanders. He thought about it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Dawkins inside, lost the handle, and they're going to get a block against Cepeda.
Yeah, he was moving.
And that's pretty big with only 2 seconds on that shot clock. They wouldn't have been able to put up a good shot.
Cepeda's second, but it's the team 10th, so both teams will be shooting 2 shots every time they go to the foul line now. Stockton leads by 10, but it feels a lot closer than 10 points with 2:31 left.
Yeah, and Cadian Dawkins will look to stretch that lead.
Got to give the Pioneers a lot of credit. Stockton's just not been able to shake them.
Their last game on February 5th of earlier this year. There was only an 8-point win the Ospreys were able to squeeze out. Of course, that was technically the last season of basketball, but of course, in the calendar year, just earlier in the year. And of course, they went on to reach the Sweet 16. Now Dawkins, ready for last shot here, and that's good.
16 for Cadian. And a timeout called by Stockton. 2:31 left. Scott Bittner's going to set up the last 2-minute defense and offense.
Yeah, and there will be a full timeout as well, so we'll take a break. Ospreys with an 11-point lead with 2:31 to go. It's coming down to the wire here. Please don't go anywhere. Stay right here with us. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jerry Matthews Court as we get set for the final 2:31 of this NJAC matchup between William Paterson and Stockton.
And the player of the game, obviously, is Cadian Dawkins. You're looking at his numbers. 4 for 5 from the field, including 2 for 2 from 3. 6 for 7 foul shots. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 1 turnover in 30 minutes.
Very efficient.
Can't get much better than that.
Now here's William Paterson. Cepeda taking it up with Dawkins covering him.
Stockton back to their small lineup again. Lazaro out.
Here's Lopez.
5 guards.
Silvestro trying to get inside. Throws one up. It's just short. It's going to be a long rebound. Rebounded by Flanders, excuse me. And he's going to get fouled.
Summers thought he had a steal, but he got a piece of Dawkins.
Yeah.
Or Flanders, excuse me.
Yeah,
Kion will go to the line for 2.
And by the way, that it was a clear trap scenario for Flanders, as Summers Jr. and Silvestro were right there ready to try to grab that back for their squad, but nice work by Flanders keeping possession. And now he'll shoot two, as we'll see Neftali Valentin check back in. Gets the first to go.
Flanders now with 6 points. Playing with those 4 fouls since about the 5-minute mark.
It's his first trip to the line tonight.
It's veteran leadership right there, Kyle Flanders, knowing that he had 4 fouls, and was able to control himself enough to not foul out in the first minute or two when he got back in.
Correct. Lopez now with the ball, so he gives it up to Summers Jr. He also has 4 fouls. Montgomery driving in, kicking it out to Cepeda. Cepeda from 3, short. Rebounded by Lawrence.
Right now, Lawrence was way up there for that thing.
That's his 10th rebound of the game. Only needs one more point to make it a double-double. He's got 9. A real great game by Lawrence as well, not only Dawkins and Campbell.
Absolutely.
Double coming to Dawkins. To the corner for Lawrence. He'll try a 3.
Nope.
Or maybe not.
Smart move.
Very smart move.
Smart move.
Now 8 seconds on the clock. Cepeda guarding Campbell. More than likely, Campbell going to shoot this. He'll step back for 3.
And he walked on it.
And he made it as well.
Yeah, he did. He walked.
Yeah.
He took the NBA stutter step.
Yep, and it's not going
to
count, but it was a nice move.
Well, you had to figure under 7 on the shot clock. DJ was taking it.
Yeah. And now we'll see Cepeda. Final minute 20. 13-point lead now. Valentin with the mid-range jumper. That goes. Now 11.
And here comes the pressure from William Paterson.
Cepeda with 7 points after that one. Or, excuse me, Valentin 8 points after that one. Falls. And it's going to be a foul. So Dawkins will go to the line again as
Sean Summers Jr. picks up the foul. It's his second. Team's over the double bonus limit. So Katie and Dawkins will go for 2.
Dawkins 6 for 7 tonight from the free throw line. Very, very good free throw shooter. Gets that one to go as well.
Just a tremendous game. Katie and Dawkins, Rhinell Lawrence with 10 rebounds. DJ Campbell, we talk about him just about every game, 21 points. But this has been purely a team effort, obviously.
Yeah. No individual effort whatsoever. And I don't think they'd be able to get it done with an individual effort either. There's William Paterson not going away quietly either, as that one was missed by Lopez. Lawrence got the rebound, and now here's Flanders.
I hope just pull it over.
Yep.
Take it up.
So Flanders gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
And this should lock it up, 76-63 with under 45 seconds to play.
So the next game for the Ospreys is going to be on the road to Virginia to take part in the Randolph-Macon Suey's Yellow Jacket Classic to take on Mary Washington on December 19th at 5 o'clock. And we will be back here January 11th to see the Ospreys take on the number 1 team in the NJAC. That's Kane University currently.
That's William Paterson basically clearing the bench now.
Yep. And as for William Paterson, their next game is going to be home this Wednesday versus the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy. They're currently 3-3, and that's going to be at 7:30. It's going to be a full timeout, and I guess we will also take probably our final timeout with 44.6 seconds left on the clock. Stockton up 76-63. We'll be right back. Well, here. Back out of this timeout. It is 76-63 with 44.6 seconds to go. Kion Flanders, excuse me.
We've been messing that up the whole second half.
I don't know what it is, but Flanders will take his second shot at the line after missing the first.
Some wholesale substitutions for the Pioneers.
Yep.
Number 14, Patrick Monahan into the game. Number 32, Kevin McNichols.
And the Ospreys will grab their 8th win on the year.
And David Martinez in the game as well. Ooh. Flanders misses the second one.
Only loss for the Ospreys, of course, NJAC rival Rowan earlier this year, where they beat them 109-98 as DJ Campbell gets a steal with 30 seconds to go.
Get it across the timeline. I think Stockton's just going to hold the ball.
Yep, and that will likely...
And that'll do it. They're not going to shoot the ball. They'll take the violation.
So the Ospreys will improve to 8-1 on the young season, 4-1 in conference. We'll see where that puts them as far as the conference. 4-1 at home, and now going to be a 5-game winning streak after beating William Paterson here tonight. William Paterson going to drop to 4-5 overall, 1-4 in the NJAC. They're currently at number 7. Not sure if there will be any movement that way. Their losing streak continues to 3 games. And we are just about done here from Jerry Matthews Court. Ospreys take a clean sweep of the Pioneers of William Paterson University today. And once again, we will be back here January 11th as the men's and women's squads for Stockton take on Kane University. My name is Eric Bretz alongside John Leon. Hope everyone has a lovely holiday season if you celebrate, and I hope it's a safe one as well. We are signing off. We will see you after the new year.
Happy holidays, everybody.